This is video 4.2.3, and the goal of this video is to be able to solve systems using the equal values method. So let's take a look at the first example, the example is asking us to find the point of intersection. And that's when we're going to use the equal values method, and you'll see some more methods in the next chapter. But we're starting off with the question y equals 2x minus 1 and y equals 4x minus 9. So there's two things I want you to remember and write down on your sheet now. The first one is you want to find when the rules are the same. When are the rules the same? That's what a point of intersection is. It means they have the same value at that point. The next thing you want to remember is that you can always graph the two lines. It's a point, you could see it on the graph. Sometimes it's hard to graph, or sometimes you won't see the answer on the graph, but you can always try to graph it. We're not going to graph it here. We're going to look at the algebraic solution that you've seen in class recently. So step 1. We're going to set the rules equal in step 1. So go back up to the rules. I'm talking about the 2x minus 1 and the 4x minus 9, because I want to know when those two things are the same. So I'm going to set them equal, and I'm going to solve using what I know about solving equations, because I'm going to look for when are these two rules equal. So there's your first step. Set the rules equal and solve. So solving this, of course, I want to get the x's together. So if I put a negative 2x on both sides, that makes a 0 on the left, and what's left is a negative 1. On the right, 4x minus 2x simplifies to 2x, and then I drop the negative 9. Now solving equations, I want to get the x's alone, so my next step is to get rid of the minus 9 by adding 9, so I can make a 0. What I do to the right side, I have to do to the left side. Simplifying that, again, I make a 0 there, so I only have 2x on the right. On the left, negative 1 plus 9, I get 8. And then one more step, I'm going to divide both sides by 2, and I get x equals 4. Now we're on to step 2. Remember, if the video goes too fast ever, to pause the video and try the problem and try to keep up with being written down as the video moves on. Step 2 is to find the y value by plugging in x. So going back to the rule, we're going to copy the two rules down, the full rules, y equals 2x minus 1 and y equals 4x minus 9. And I'm going to plug in x, so I'm putting 2 where the x is, because I'm putting 4 where the x is, because 4 was my x value, and then I'm just going to evaluate. 2 times 4 is 8, minus 1 is 7. That's my value for y. Now it's always good to do it with both rules, because you should get the same value. That's the whole goal, is to find when the values are the same. So I'm going to plug into the second rule as well, plugging 4 in again for x, because that's the value for x. Solving and seeing that 16 minus 9 is 7. So I get the same exact answer, which I should. Now this tells me about my solution. Remember, the goal was to find a point of intersection. So my point of intersection is x is 4 and y is 7. So my answer is 4, 7. Make sure you give your answer in a point when the question is asking for a point. So it's really that simple. It's solving a simple equation, then plugging it back in to find y. So try these two steps and trying in the worksheet that you're working on next. Be sure to ask your teacher lots of questions if you're not sure if you're doing it right.